Wait, there goes the bike. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in. Good morning everyone, welcome to Rusty Wade's Gravel and welcome to a very chilly -5 or so East Lothian. Apologies for there being no video last week. The last one before then, the Lochdoon video, kind of put me off cycling for a little while. I didn't really want to see my bike again. So I've got over that. It's a couple of weeks later and I thought I want to just get back into it, just remind myself about gravel riding, why I enjoy it and why I don't want to always hike a bike everywhere. We will set off on our ride from the Crossgate Hall end of the old railway line gravel path and cycle the length of it towards West Salton. We will pop into Salton Forest and wiggle over to Humby Wood before stopping at the Humby Hub Cafe to warm up. After our stop, we will wiggle along tracks and roads to Costerston Mains and a potential ford crossing with some very wet feet. Then it's cross country towards Ormiston, past an ancient tree, and then back onto the railway line and back to the car park to finish the loop. So am I back in East Lothian? Well, apart from the fact that it's one of my favourite places to go just when I want to have a nice, easy ride. I also cycled this Ormiston to Pencaitland track on the East Lothian rough stuff the other week. I didn't do all of it. And I thought I want to come back and just remind myself of the 10k stretch, how good it is. So I made a little loop out of that today. We'll enjoy the old railway line. We'll wander through some woods, we'll get a coffee at the hub, and then we'll just meander our way back for a lovely little morning of not too strenuous riding. I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to remind me why I like gravel riding, I think. And yeah, more adventurous stuff to come. But for now, we're just going to relax on this very chilly morning. Let's go. Oh, it's really cold today, so I didn't even wash my bike. Like, I got back the other week and I just threw it in the shed. That's how much I didn't want to see it. So the chain's a bit tight, I guess stiff actually, and it's a bit grungy, but it's still working. I've also lowered the pressure down a bit on the tyres in an attempt to sort of float over this icy snow as opposed to try to cut through it. Also, I'm just letting the bike go wherever it wants. Not trying to overcompensate or adjust so I don't do anything twitchy in case I fall off on the ice. Going okay so far. It is cold though. Oh, let's keep going. Well, there we are at the end. A lovely little 10k that. It's a shame it just kind of ends at the end here and you have to kind of make up roads. I think there is on the map you can kind of see an old track that goes through to Humby Woods, but we can't follow it because it's all been dismantled and taken away, which is a bit of a shame really, because that would be quite nice. But that's much the story of East Lothian really, little gravel bits interspersed with little roads. All right, let's go over there and into those woods. So those woods are pretty good. The couple of centimeters of snow made it nice and tricky, but we got through okay. Oh, turns out it's all uphill for that last bit. Uphill in the snow, it's like cycling in sand. Okay, look at that. That's where we're going next. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Oh, I might need to update Komoot. I thought that was a through road there, go through the farm, but it turns out you're not allowed. So I'm not sure how I'm going to cross over this river now. I might have to go back onto the road and back round to Humby that way. That's a bit of a shame. I thought I could jump into the Humby woods and enjoy it from here. Hey ho, but I guess we turn around then. Okay, we've made it to the hub for a nice warm coffee and hopefully a cake. It's going to warm my toes up, I think. Right, all warmed up, all had cake and coffee. Let's keep going. That lot followed me for the entire length of that field. Second only to the white van for danger to cyclists. I still maintain those things lethal. Bye. Oh dear, this is going to be cold. Oh no. Don't think there's anywhere to cross other than just here. And it looks really deep as well. Oh, time to explore. Okay, the plan is to hope that this super ice rink is solid. Otherwise I'm falling in. So we're just going to scoot along here very carefully. Oh, there goes the bike. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in. It's super cold. Whew. Ow. Oh well. Oh, this is going to be bad times. Did I bring a spare pair of socks? I don't think I did. Oh. Oh. Can't actually get out of this. Right. Just stepping through the ice now so I don't slip. Oh, okay, we're on the other edge. Oh my word, that is freezing. Not happy with that, I can tell you. That is cold. So it turns out I've left my waterproof socks in the car and any change of socks in the car. I didn't put them on because I got a double layer of socks, and these Bontrager shoes come up a bit narrow, so if I try and put 3 pairs of socks on, my feet don't fit. So I went for the 2 socks and the overshoes, thinking about warmth over waterproof. I should have gone waterproof. My feet are like ice blocks now. Oh, this isn't good. Obey the sign. It's like an ice rink down there. Oh, this cold air is absolutely killing the batteries. Whew. So those little windy, gravelly bits there then, from the ford basically to here, to the road again, absolutely brilliant. Probably recommend you do it when it's not snowing. You probably have a lot more fun, but even with the snow, some great views across East Lothian up the top there. I enjoyed that, made up for the cold toes. So, the great yew of Ormiston, there it is, said to be 1,000 years old, potentially. Although it's contested, there may be other yews nearby, but they reckon that one's 1,000 years. Pretty good. So, that's basically the end of this ride that I'm going to film. I was going to go up to Wonderland up the hill and get some views, but I drove past the road that I would cycle down and it looked sketchy, so I ain't cycling that. So I'm just going to go and wiggle over to Ormiston and pick up the old railway track and take it back to the car park. But thoroughly enjoyed that, thoroughly cold. Stats on the screen below, temperature on the screen below. Nice little route, probably way more fun if it wasn't quite as snowy, I reckon. It took me a long time to get through it. It's like going through treacle sometimes. But it's all good, enjoyed it, nice views, sunny day, what more could you ask for? Bit of channel admin. You may have noticed some shorts that have been going up recently. Yeah, I'm not going to do any more of them, I think. That's probably enough of those. I don't really understand them, but I did a few, had a go at it, and I've done that. Don't need to go back to that. Also, I've figured out how to get rid of some of the mid-roll ads in the videos. So hopefully you should see far fewer now. Like I say, I'm not really in it for the money making, so cut out the ads. I don't need an ad every 2 minutes or whatever it is that YouTube wants to do. So cut those out, hopefully it makes it a bit more enjoyable. Good, I'm gonna wander back now. Don't know when I'm gonna do my next ride. It's probably going into like every 2 weeks now because it's Christmas and New Year and all the rest of that stuff. So have a great festive period everyone, and I guess I'll see you soon or in the new year. Thanks for watching, cheers.